Alright guys, welcome back to another video here on the Dividend Doggo show on YouTube. I am bringing you in for a weekly look at how my portfolio performed over the past week. And this is for the week ending 6/18/2021. And holy cow, was it a doozy. Obviously, if you clicked on this video, you know that we in the red. This was a 4% drop money weighted average return in the portfolio. I was super close at the end of the prior week to hitting 600,000. Obviously, the market was kind of in chaos. There's a lot of red across the board. VST had come back up and was almost even, and now it's back in the red. So let's take a quick look and see what I went shopping for this week when I was buying. So first thing, we'll take a look at healthcare. This is mainly AbbVie and Johnson & Johnson, both down almost 2%. That's a pretty hefty chunk at 2,500 down. Let's see, utilities. Yeah, VST was down 5.47% for a total of $6,000 by itself. So that was a pretty hefty chunk. Consumer Pie was down 4,600. Mainly it was Mo that was hit really hard. Obviously this portfolio has a pretty large chunk of Mo, but as you can see across the board, even Molson Coors TAP, that was down almost 10%. So across the board here for the Consumer Pie was down. Then we got another doozy. Finance was down 9% on Bank of OZK, 7% on JPM, and on Bank of America. Both of those got hit really hard this week. So as we continue going through here, you see a trend that almost everything was red this week for this portfolio. 3M was down pretty significantly. CAT was down. So yeah, deep red week. And what do we do on deep red weeks? We certainly don't click the sell button. That just leads to actual losses, because everything right now, this is just all paper losses. Even into industrial, yeah, we just saw that with 3M, Lockheed Martin. Coma money was down. SCHD obviously got hit pretty hard. Berkshire Hathaway as well. So on weeks like this is the type of week you want to go shopping. One of the only things that was green in my entire portfolio was tech. Microsoft was up a little bit and Apple was up a little bit. Broadcom was down. So if you were just a portfolio of Apple, you had a pretty happy week. But as you can see here, almost every single sector was in the red. So obviously the goal with this portfolio isn't high capital gains. It's right here at the bottom, $80,000 in dividend income. That is my goal for this portfolio. I want to hit that $80,000 a year mark. Obviously these gains don't really mean a whole lot. And as you can see, the portfolio earned that week, for the end of last week, $2,082 in last week for dividends. These dividends will get paid out coming up this next month, and this is the magic right here, because on red weeks, as you collect dividends, you just redistribute them back into the portfolio. You buy whatever you want that's on sale. So I'm going to take a look at that real quick, and I'm going to show you, this is the list of dividends that came in and where I reinvested them. I did have some chunks of pretty solid dividends, and I had 3 buys across the week because it was a red week. So we'll start with the first buy, and the first buy was Home Depot. I reinvested the dividends that came in from Home Depot and bought up a little chunk. And then the next buy was SCHD. And I did this buy on Friday as I was watching my portfolio at nearly 25,000 in losses. I went ahead and bought $1,200 of SCHD. I just think it's a great play. I had the 3M dividends roll in, and I added a little bit of extra money in there. I wanted to build this position up so that in the future, you can see here the 3M came in, what was that, on like Monday at $191. $191. I wanted to build this one up so that it's a smooth 200. I'm not going to add a ton to this position, but I am going to boost it up enough that the next wave of dividends that come in from 3M are going to be $200. I want to get it up over that. I've got a couple stocks that I want to do that with, like Duke, for instance. I'd like to boost Duke up to $50, which would be relatively easy. I'd like to eventually get Home Depot where it's dripping a full share of the stock every quarter. That would be dreamy. I haven't done a lot with Raytheon, even though I feel like I should have done a little bit more investing into it in the industrial sector. But overall, those were the three buys. We had SCHD being the biggest one, 3M, and Home Depot. And when you have massive red weeks like this, where you're negative $28,443 in total for the market gains, you just have to steel your gut and get it in your mindset that your goal is those earned dividends. You just want to keep building that foundation and buy the high quality stocks that you want when they are going on sale. So as always, there were no sales from the portfolio. There really haven't been. Everything's been reinvested in. The only time I really do sales is when I lose conviction for a stock or it cuts the dividend like tea, and you just rotate the money into another investment that you like at the time. And I know it's hard for a lot of people to see these numbers, and that's why I love showing you how my real portfolio is acting in the market, and just not to be discouraged by seeing these large market gain drops. And you just got to keep going forward. You got to keep investing, keep doing your weekly buys, whatever your dollar amount is that you can contribute to your portfolio. Just keep doing it and keep building up that dividend income for the future. As always, we're already over halfway through with June here. We'll have one more June update, and then we'll be at a July update video. And I'll be coming back at you with another total dividend income earned for the month of June. I have a couple pretty hefty payments coming in. I believe Tencent is this week. That should be about just under $1,500 in income. That is not in this portfolio, but I will show a screenshot for y'all of the income produced by that portfolio. I am not going to drip that this time around. I'm going to withdraw that, and that'll roll into likely something in the Dividend Doggo portfolio and M1 Finance. So as always, I really do appreciate everyone who liked, commented, subscribed, or asked me a question. I appreciate every single one of you. I really did not think that I would have enough interest to even have 600 subscribers and be growing. So I really do appreciate that. And as always, if you do have questions, go ahead and drop them down below in the comments section. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed seeing this crazy red week and seeing my portfolio. Give me that thumbs up for this video. And if you want to see any other particular content, drop me a note and let me know what you want to be seeing for the future. The end of this month, I believe they're changing the $30 referral link deal. They might keep it at $30, they might not, but I have had several of you use that referral link, and I do greatly appreciate that. So again, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a chill start to the week. I hope the stock market is favorable for you in whatever you're investing in. And as always, keep calm, keep collecting those dividends. This is Dividend Doggo signing out. Have a great week.